Wednesday Night Dynamite AEW. So thank you everybody for checking out the stream here on YouTube. We're also simultaneously streaming on Twitch TV. So you guys are all watching it live right now. We are all set up. We are all good to go. The AEW episode has not started up yet. But ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:59 p.m. right here in Buffalo, New York. The current date is June 5th. Tomorrow is June 6th, historically in the United States known as D-Day. So I do just want to take a little bit of a moment of silence to respect all of our fallen troops, all of the fallen soldiers who gave their lives that day when they stormed the beaches of Normandy. So we will take a minute of silence and we will remember all of the fallen soldiers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As I said again, tomorrow, historically in the United States, known as D-Day, June 6th, when all of the United States armed soldiers stormed the beaches of Normandy. They gave their lives that day so we could chill out today and enjoy some pro wrestling. And it looks like now AEW is getting ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. Which it is. No show intro. But thank you everybody for the moment of silence. And once again, rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers who gave their lives that day. Many of the soldiers were just about my age, 26, so just some young men, fresh recruits in the military, and they gave their lives for us. What is considered probably one of the bloodiest battles in United States history. It did result in a United States victory, though. The show, ladies and gentlemen, tonight for AEW starts off with MJF. So Max is out here to greet us at the start of the opener. Tonight we're sipping on some Mountain Dew, Major Melon. We got some Major Melon here, chat. So hopefully everybody out there got their soda. They got their snacks. I do got some snacks tonight as well. I'm going to be trying something new. I've never ever had these, but I seen it in the grocery store and I said, that looks okay. It's like Twix cookie dough. They're like Twix cookie dough bites. I have no idea if it's going to be good or not, but I will find out tonight. Sounds good, right? Twix and cookie dough. How could you go wrong? So we'll check that out when we need to munch on something a little later. But let's all take the time now to listen to Max's opening promo. A little bit of a self-advertisement there.
See, folks, I'm here to put everybody on notice. While I was out nursing my wounds, I'm sitting on my beautiful couch in my palatial estate in the most magical place in the world, Long Island, New York. UBS Forbidden Door, Long Island, Daddy's coming back home. Probably gonna wrestle some random guy from Mexico or Japan. Doesn't matter. Get your tickets today. Doug Schilling.
More e-begging from MJF as he's selling Forbidden Door, the next event for AEW. Pretty much saying he has no match booked yet for Forbidden Door, but he is expected to probably face somebody from Mexico or Japan.
I got one guy walking around saying he's the Rainmaker.
And it is also going to be in Long Island, New York, Forbidden Door, which is actually MJF's hometown.
That's interesting because every time I look at his physique, it seems pretty apparent to me that the guy can't even afford a gym membership. But you know, I had another bold claimer going around. As a matter of fact, he was swerving around. And he was claiming he was the leader of the Mogul Embassy. Hell of a leader, pal. Your entire group turned on you and whooped you. But that's not the part that offended me, folks. It's not. The part that offended me, Swerve, was you referring to yourself as a business mogul? Interesting. Swerverino, Shano, last time I checked, business moguls tend to go to business school. And if you did, I guess you must have skipped your public speaking course.
MJF taking some shots at the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland.
The most egregious claim, folks. The most egregious claim was from a Cockney cockhead. Walking around saying, "Oi, I'm the best in the world, bruv." It's a great word. So, that's really interesting, Willie, because last time I checked, you ain't Chris Jericho, you ain't John Moxley, you ain't Cody Rhodes, you ain't Samoa Joe, you ain't Bryan Danielson, you ain't Kenny Omega, you ain't Adam Cole, you ain't Hiroshi Tanahashi. But you know who managed to beat every single one of the individuals on that list?
Starts with 3 letters. Currently signed to AEW.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's right. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. So the next time you want to come on my show and lie through those disgusting, British, crooked, yellow-stained teeth of yours, watch your tone and check your mouth. Cause silly Billy, you ain't the best in the world, bruv. I am!
Max throwing some shots around the AEW locker room.
Who did the impossible?
Wrestlers in the back catching stray bullets right now.
I became the man, the face of AEW.
Sending out more shots than a 50-cent diss track, ladies and gentlemen.
Created some of the greatest matches, moments, memories, and interviews in the history of this sport. I became the most hated man walking this planet, only to become the most beloved.
It's the anti-heel, ladies and gentlemen. It's the anti-heel gimmick all over again. It's happening to MJF as well.
So imagine how I felt when I go home to heal from my wounds after carrying this place, and people had the audacity to try to smear my name? Revisionists trying to revise my history, revise my legacy, revise my name.
It appears somebody has finally heard enough of the talk. I believe it is Leo Rush.
Tall Blanco Rouge. MJF!
Oh, it is just Blanco, ladies and gentlemen.
Most like all these stupid, filthy, ugly Americans, you never ever shut up.
Blanco even has to play a little bit of a bigger villain here against MJF, so it looks like that'll be MJF's opponent for Forbidden Door in his hometown of Long Island, New York.
What you been done? I've been here working hard, wrestling, winning, y rompiendo madres, cabrón. So now you come back and you get a big celebration.
I don't think MJF got an A+ in Spanish class, but I do think he got an A+ in Go Fuck Yourself.
I did sell you a spot, so now I'm gonna take it. Because when you mess with the bull, you get the horse. Okay. Listen, Roosh, I didn't get any of that, okay?
MJF did not understand a damn word.
When Tony Khan, no offense, when that Mark was running this place, it was pretty rough, but now that the Elite have taken over, it's gotten worse. I think Brandon Cutler's running the production truck. I don't know what's going on anymore, okay?
Brandon Cutler just might be running the fucking production truck, chat.
Did you guys hear Roosh? Did you guys hear Roosh? Roosh, can you run that by us all one more time? I said we don't give a sh**.
And nobody in this building gives a flying fuck what Blanco has to say on the mic.
Look real dry. You know, dry, like every woman you've ever slept with. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I took it too far. I took it way too far. Hear me out.
MJF still got one in the chamber, chat. He's still giving out them stray bullets.
I don't know you, brother. At one point in time, I paid you an exorbitant amount of money to take out Bryan Danielson. I know how talented you are. You come from wrestling royalty. Your father is a lucha libre legend. Now, granted, some might call you a nepo baby for that. Not me, not me, not me. Listen, don't do that. Don't do that. But you proved that's not the case when you sold out, I'm getting serious now, when you sold out arena after arena in Mexico. You proved you were an international superstar. You came to the U.S., and in record time, you became a Ring of Honor World Champion. You stepped foot here in AEW, and you managed to bludgeon some of the best this sport has to offer. But here's the problem, Roosh. I ain't one of the best. I'm the best. But out of respect, love, and admiration for you, Roosh, I want to tell you how you interrupting made me feel, but I want to make sure that nothing gets lost in translation. So here goes it. En cabrón, hey, Rihanna, Maxwell, Jacob, Freeman, and I'm better than you, and you know.
And now Roosh has entered the ring. The time for talk is over between these two. Starting to get physical. Christopher Daniels, all the paid actors playing security tonight, rushing the ring, trying to break up Roosh, Blanco, and MJF, Maxwell, Jacob, Friedman. There's referees, there's paid actors all over the place. And MJF is not letting go of Roosh. So definitely some promotion between these two before their match at Forbidden Door. The paid actors playing security have finally separated these two. Apparently one half of the main event tonight, so that means there's two main events. Don't know how Tony Khan's booking the show, but there you go.
Setbacks, stumbles, and slip-ups. Every time I approach a new obstacle, I plan, I plot, but unfortunately I've been shown that even the best laid plans can go awry. I had to push myself to outrun the thoughts of doubt. It was something I had to learn to do all by myself.
A little bit of a video package here for Roderick Strong. Lost the International Championship to Will Ospreay at Double or Nothing. I actually thought that was a really good fucking match between those two. Roderick Strong's been doing some of his best work here in AEW, honestly, I have to say. I've always liked Roderick Strong. It's unfortunate he lost the title pretty early, but to lose it to Will Ospreay is nothing to sneeze at, you know what I mean?
Fellas, it's go time.
Wow, an AEW World Championship match tonight. Swerve Strickland versus Roderick Strong. Don't really see Roderick taking it, though, considering Christian Cage couldn't even do it. And it also seems very early for all of these title defenses for Swerve Strickland. Don't really know why Tony Khan's booking that either, but he's got to get the ratings up somehow. Got to get the ratings up somehow, chat. So later tonight, Roderick Strong versus Swerve Strickland in an AEW World Championship match. Sounds like we're going to get a fatal four-way match now to determine the #1 contender. We got Orange Cassidy coming out here. Current record in 2024, 13-2. 13 wins, only 2 losses for Orange Cassidy. One of the brighter stars here on the AEW roster, still in a little bit of a feud with Trent Beretta. Has not walked away from the Dot Callis Club and all of that problems following him still.
We've got 2 men in this who have been international champions before.
Why does Orange Cassidy have like a giant ass tablet in his back pocket? Like, did this man forget to remove his cell phone before he came down to the ring? What's going on, Orange? Kyle O'Reilly also in this fatal four-way match.
The international champions in the limit. What a match that was. And this is a very interesting development on the four-way match. As you mentioned, Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy, the first 2 participants. As we await the arrival of the other 2 competitors, this four-way match will be spectacular. No wonder why it's the Woo Energy match of the night. Kyle O'Reilly could get another challenge.
Let's get Lethal, Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal, also one of my favorite wrestlers. Unfortunately, no record here in 2024. So Tony Khan really hasn't been booking him at all this year. But that's kind of to be expected when Tony Khan's got fucking 200 wrestlers on the roster to play around with every week. And the final competitor in this fatal four-way match. From Mexico City, Mexico, Rey Fénix. So representing Death Triangle, Rey Fénix out here for the fatal four-way match. It's a pretty stacked fatal four-way, can't lie. I believe the #1 contender is going to be for the international championship for to go against Will Ospreay. Well, we can all literally tell from like last week after Will Ospreay pretty much kind of attacked Orange Cassidy as well. I think Orange Cassidy has his chances in this match.
And I kind of like Orange Cassidy, man.
Commentators also agreeing with me now. It's to be expected, ladies and gentlemen. I've been watching pro wrestling long enough to know what's going on. So here we go. Jay Lethal immediately starts the match going after Orange Cassidy, sends him out of the ring. Now 3 superstars, Kyle O'Reilly, Jay Lethal, Rey Fénix, all in the match. Again, ladies and gentlemen, fatal four-way rules. There is no disqualification. Right now, Jay Lethal, Insaguri sends out Kyle O'Reilly. Right now, Jay Lethal, only wrestler in the ring. Looks like he wants to fly. Little bit of a fakey baseball slide. Now he's doing the Ric Flair step on him. Little bit of a Ric Flair strut. And now Orange Cassidy off the top rope, flying elbow, takes down Jay Lethal. Now suicide dive outside of the ropes to Rey Fénix. Sends him on the barricade. Now Orange back in the ring with Jay. Jay trying to play some defense, but Kyle O'Reilly able to take Jay Lethal off the apron. Now back in the ring. Looks like he's going for some kind of a submission hold here. Maybe a Kimura. Cannot lock it in, though, on Orange Cassidy right now.
Switch to the other side. You don't see that done much. O'Reilly, very dangerous.
Orange Cassidy still able to fight off this defense. Both hands in the pockets, breaks up the wrist lock. Now Kyle O'Reilly responds with the kicks. Orange Cassidy, drop kick, takes down Kyle O'Reilly. Now Rey Fénix back in the ring. Orange Cassidy, Rey Fénix in the corner now.
hand intercepted, but those elbow strikes, Orange Cassidy intercepting them with his jaw.
Elbow strikes here from Ray Phoenix now. Dives off the ropes. Arm drag takedown for Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy still on defense. It is Ray Phoenix now heating up in the match. But Jay Lethal right there to cut him off. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our opening match. Fatal 4-way to determine a #1 contender, I believe, for the International Championship. Currently held by Will Ospreay. Now, Jay Lethal off the ropes, gets caught up in a waistlock. Now, Kyle O'Reilly catches a super kick to the jaw. All 4 wrestlers in the ring now. Spinning roundhouse from Ray Phoenix. Now, double kicks from Kyle O'Reilly and Ray Phoenix. Same idea, same result for them. All 4 wrestlers are down in the ring right now. Yes, I can confirm it is for the International Championship, this #1 contender match. So Will Ospreay does have to be watching it closely backstage to find out who his next challenger is going to be. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan breaking the bank for us, giving us the picture-in-picture split screen so we can do the commentary for you. Staying with the commercial break. Scan the code, chat. You'll get a chance to meet Mercedes Moné, apparently. And now back inside of the ring, Orange Cassidy is on the top rope in the seated position right now. Ray Phoenix right after him. Also in the ring is Kyle O'Reilly. But right now, O'Reilly gets sent out of the ring by Ray Phoenix. Now, Orange Cassidy still on the ropes. Ray Phoenix, a little bit of a springboard uppercut there now. Taking it to the middle rope. Chop to the chest of Orange Cassidy. Jay Lethal getting involved now. And he just takes Ray Phoenix off the ropes, gives him a backbreaker, and takes him right down. Orange Cassidy still in the seated position on the top rope. Now Jay Lethal going after him. Looks like Jay Lethal looking for some kind of a superplex off the top rope. Orange Cassidy fighting out of that though. Now takes down Jay Lethal. Orange Cassidy trying to fly off the ropes, but he immediately gets taken down by Sanjay Dutt. Jay Lethal's manager creating a problem in this match for Orange Cassidy. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, no disqualification. Referee can't do a damn thing about it. Now only a 1 count it looks like for Jay Lethal as he tried to do the pinfall attempt on Orange. Another pinfall attempt, only gets a 1 count again as Kyle O'Reilly breaks that one up. Now Kyle O'Reilly, Jay Lethal trading some shots. It is Jay Lethal sending Kyle O'Reilly outside of the ring once again. Only 2 wrestlers in the ring right now, Orange Cassidy and Jay Lethal. Now Jay Lethal has the offense going right now in the match. Trying to lift Orange Cassidy off the feet. It is still Orange Cassidy fighting from the defense. But Jay Lethal unsuccessful here. Whatever superplex he is trying to do right now is not working out because it is Orange Cassidy now with the reversal. Tried to look for the arm trap DDT, I believe, but now catches a Slumdog Millionaire. Takes out Jay Lethal. Kyle O'Reilly gets back in the ring now. Slumdog Millionaire on him, although Kyle O'Reilly hangs on, turns it into an armbar. Ray Phoenix flies off the top rope. That's a pinfall attempt. Jay Lethal with the diving elbow as well off the top rope now. A lot of action happening in this match, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually a really good opener considering we did start off the show with the MJF promo tonight. So you can tell Tony Khan is immediately going after them WWE ratings. Not looking good for Monday Night Raw right now, let me tell you, chap. That fucking Monday Night Raw kind of sucked. And NXT hasn't been that much better either with fucking Sexy Red making her appearances. But you start off the show with the MJF promo, and then you give us this Fatal 4-Way #1 contender match, which at this point has been nothing but action. Now, it is the figure 4 leg lock on Orange Cassidy, applied by Jay Lethal here. Now Rey Fenix off the ropes, tried to hit Jay Lethal, couldn't find him. Jay Lethal still has the figure 4 locked in. Kyle O'Reilly now with the headlock on Rey Fenix, so a double submission here happening in the match. Jay Lethal's gonna break up this submission move from Kyle O'Reilly. Now clips the knee of Rey Fenix, takes him out of play. Try to go for the dragon screw. Kyle O'Reilly turns it immediately into an armbar submission. But it is Orange Cassidy back to his feet. Now with the taunt kicks. Rey Fenix breaks up the submission hold on Kyle O'Reilly. Now applying the kicks to Orange Cassidy. Takes him outside of the ring. Right now, Rey Fenix, Jay Lethal in this match. Leg takedown. Jay Lethal gets sent outside of the ring though. Orange Cassidy back inside now, dodges the clothesline, now spinning tornado DDT. There it is. And Kyle O'Reilly now taking his attack to Orange Cassidy. Big Superman punch there from Orange Cassidy. Rey Fenix responds with a knee strike to Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal able to get out of that. Now Orange Cassidy in a world of trouble. Jay Lethal right now in control of this Fatal 4-Way. Lethal injection off the ropes. Now puts his attention to Rey Fenix, looking like he wants the figure 4 once again. Gets rolled up. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Rey Fenix who wins the match off of the surprise roll-up. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Next challenger for Will Ospreay in the International Championship is going to be Rey Fenix representing the Death Triangle. That'll be next week in Iowa. Rey Fenix able to take everybody by surprise with that pinfall. And now it looks like Trent Beretta is coming out here. Trent Beretta and Don Callis. Don Callis throws the steel chair in the ring. Looks like it's going to get a little bad here tonight for Orange Cassidy. He knows what's up, though. And here's another thing I kind of don't understand, chat. We literally have to fucking deal with a prime station, a hydration station by the ringside every WWE episode because they fucking doing business with bitch-ass Logan Paul. So we gotta always stare at a fucking hydration station, apparently, at ringside every fucking episode. But now there's even some kind of hydration station here in AEW. I couldn't even tell you what the fucking drinks are because I know it's not Prime. But it's almost like they're taking that idea too. Have no idea what the fuck that's all about. But I really wish they would stop with all that bullshit as well. Oh, it's the Ric Flair energy drink. Okay. Is it just called Woo? I have no idea what it's called, Chad. I'm not a really big energy drink fan. Only ones I've drank is Monster. I don't fuck with Red Bull. And I've certainly never had a woo. Maybe I'll have to try a woo. Chris Statlander was about to put her hands on Orange Cassidy. Willow Nightingale, not a fan of those decisions at all. Looks like a little bit of a mixed tag team scenario kind of forming here with Orange Cassidy and Willow versus Trent Beretta and Chris Statlander. A former best friends tag team match, if you will.
Who is this now? Do we know who this is? No, we don't know. So I said impending arrival. I understand. I'm just trying to figure it out as we're. Oh,
It's Fozzy. Fozzy arriving to the arena. Looks like he was pulling up in the Chevy Equinox.
Driver's license for over 35 years. Remember, you're supposed to come to a full and complete stop at every sign. Don't ever forget that. Thanks, driver. Hi, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, what's your name again? Larry? Or is it Lonnie? Listen, either way, I've been meaning to talk to you. As a veteran of being in front of the camera for over 3 decades, I know something about being behind the camera, too. And your work is a little shaky, Lonnie. Let me show you how to do it. Give me this camera. Look at this. You want to keep it straight so that the big bill and the bad apple are in perfect frame.
Can you believe how beautiful it is, Chris? The sun is shining. I love the little things in life.
The disrespect. If you respected Chris Jericho, you wouldn't have a shaky-ass camera.
He's kind of right, Larry. You know what, though? I think you could use a little more practice. Why don't you follow us as we go inside? Come on, guys. Thanks, everybody.
The learning tree gimmick for Chris Jericho has definitely reminded me of his early days in fucking WCW when he was still trying to figure out how to get over with the crowd. But this is all intentional. Back in WCW, he just did it to be more of a prick. But now it is all intentional. Might even see fucking Big Bill walking around in Jericho personal security shirts at some point. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that takes us to our first commercial break. Well, not the first one. We did have the dual feed, but this is the first one we will get a final break from. So we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, after these commercials. Thank you once again, everybody watching on Twitch, watching on YouTube, as we are streaming simultaneously. If anybody would like to support the stream and send any tips or donations, you can at my Cash App, $OVO Demonic, and all of those will receive a shout out when they come in. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back.
With Allegra, allergies won't hold me back. Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin, and unlike Zyrtec, won't make me drowsy. Nothing beats Allegra. It's the fastest non-drowsy 24-hour allergy relief. Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we meant our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There.
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island. Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
They changed.
in the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
Now the commercial space.
Wow, this is great. What you said about financing and tax implications has me loving it.
Current zoning allows for a dog grooming business. Do dogs need to see it too?
Expertise is one of the many ways an agent who is a realtor works for you.
At Wendy's, you can get it.
English muffin and seasoned potatoes for just $3.
With a light and fluffy toasted muffin.
And crispy potatoes, love.
This is my breakfast.
Yes, yes it is.
Grab a proper $3 Wendy's breakfast for a limited time.
Lois, Jimmy, and the Man of Steel are back. Just three best friends living their best lives.
Let's just go with my plan.
What's your one?
Battling the worst supervillains in the universe.
This many toys to play with. We can finally take out Superman.
What's your name?
Lex Luthor.
Krypton is coming. My Adventures with Superman Season 2. Saturdays at midnight on Adult Swim. Next day on Max. Heroes Unite.
Willow, we have not seen you since Double or Nothing when unfortunately you lost your TBS championship. You were also viciously attacked by your best friend. Where's your head at?
You know, Ray, I'll be the first to face the
I'm back,
facts.
Chad. I'm back.
I lost. Mercedes Monet is now the TBS champion. So congratulations are in order.
I do kind of feel like turning on the AC for a little bit, not gonna lie.
There is a score to settle. Because
Probably
I
give it
know
about like 10
she
minutes.
knows that I had her shoulders pinned to the mat for nearly like an 8 count. Only if it weren't for my...
Alright, chat, we got the AC
Now,
going.
Stokely, I couldn't trust as far as I could throw him, and ironically, that ended up being a lot further than I would have anticipated.
Turn up the volume,
Chris,
just so you guys can hear the TV a little better as well.
I would have trusted her with my life. And she betrayed them. She betrayed my trust. Not only did she betray my lowest. And you know, I always talk about this smile, right? I'm driven by this smile. This is my strength. But after being stabbed in the back, you don't know how dangerous that can be.
Definitely a friendship forming between Willow Nightingale and Orange Cassidy, as they both have made enemies out of their former friends, Trent Beretta and Chris Statlander. So it definitely seems like little bit of a mixed tag scenario going on there. Current time here in Buffalo, New York, ladies and gentlemen, 8:36 p.m. Christopher Daniels now coming out here to make an announcement. Probably with regards to the TNT Championship.
At Forbidden Door, we will crown a new TNT champion.
That is correct.
In a ladder match.
There will be a ladder match at Forbidden Door to determine a new TNT champion.
Qualifying matches would be taking place for that match. And we're going to have another qualifying match right here, right now, in Loveland, Colorado.
So another qualifying match tonight. Winner gets put in the ladder match at Forbidden Door. And it is Mark Briscoe, the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Edge did vacate the TNT Championship due to an ankle injury suffered at Double or Nothing. I believe Edge also thinking about retirement at this point. Edge, buddy, my recommendation is commentary or just take it right to Hollywood. Looks like the Machine Brian Cage, bitch-ass Brian Cage, also in this match. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am all behind Mark Briscoe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on our AEW Dynamite Wednesday Night Live watch-along is going to be Mark Briscoe versus bitch-ass Brian Cage. Now, Brian Cage immediately working down Mark Briscoe in the corner of the ring. Chopping him down with the clotheslines. AEW fans in Colorado not a fan of Brian Cage. Now hammer throw to the other side of the ring. Mark Briscoe stands on the apron. Shoulder tackle. Gets back in the ring now. Brian Cage on the defense. Briscoe with a big running boot, able to send Brian Cage outside of the ring. Mark Briscoe now trying to get the fans in Colorado behind him. Waiting for Brian Cage to stand on his feet. Now takes a dive through the ropes. Little bit of a drop kick through the ropes. Takes down Brian Cage outside. Mark Briscoe, you can't use a chair in this match. Throws it in the ring. Referee catches it. No steel chairs allowed in this match. Normal one-on-one rules here in the AEW Dynamite ring for this one. And now, Brian Cage immediately responds back to that with a clothesline. Both wrestlers outside of the ring. Brian Cage breaking up the referee's count. Now Mark Briscoe gets sent right into the barricade.
One of the great things about him is that he can take a licking. He can come back. He's got great reserve, great heart, resilient. You're right.
Mark Briscoe is a brawler.
Really has to get to the attack and not do a lot of posturing here. Stay right on Mark Briscoe.
Brian Cage, a powerhouse in this match. Now the power on display as he lifts Mark Briscoe off the apron, superplex into the ring. He's flexing on the fans here in Colorado. Of course, Tony Khan paying for the picture-in-picture so we can provide the commentary while we stay with this commercial break. We got the split screen going on right now. Not a lot of action in this match up to this point. A little bit of a slow burn, but that's okay. They got a lot of time to kill still. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out the stream. Streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. So thank you to everybody who's watching for this AEW Dynamite watch-along. I was actually thinking about streaming tomorrow because Vice put out an episode on YouTube, Who Killed WCW? So I thought maybe that would be kind of fun to watch with you guys. Maybe we'll do a little stream tomorrow watching that. It's only like a 45-minute, maybe like an hour episode. So definitely won't be that long of a stream as what we're used to doing here. But I thought maybe that would be fun for tomorrow. Kind of thinking about it. Still kind of leaning on the ropes about it, but right now I'm kind of feeling like I want to watch it with you guys tomorrow just for a little laugh, honestly. Just to see how badly Eric Bischoff fucked everybody over. And now, ladies and gentlemen, back inside of the ring, it's Brian Cage taking it to Mark Briscoe. Mark fighting out of the defensive. Now catches a clothesline, takes him down. Bitch-ass Brian Cage still in control of this one. Take a sip of our Mountain Dew. We got some Major Melon chat. And speaking of Major, as I said, tomorrow, June 6th, is D-Day in American history. So make sure you support the troops, ladies and gentlemen. Send some love to the military. D-Day, one of the bloodiest battles in American history, did result in a United States victory over Germany. The Nazis lost, as they should. Now it looks like Mark Briscoe finally starting to get back into this thing. Brian Cage drags him right back down, holding on to the neck. Chokehold submission locked in right now on Mark Briscoe. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, not a whole lot going on in this match. Probably give it another 2 minutes and then I'll turn off the AC. Did help cool off the room a little bit here. Now back from commercial break. Mark Briscoe has the fans in Colorado behind him. It's Brian Cage, though, looking like he wants a power bomb. Mark Briscoe able to get out of that. Now off the ropes. Dodges the clothesline. Dodges another one. Now elbow strike as Brian Cage teetering. Mark Briscoe now, series of strikes just to get Brian Cage a little weaker. And a big elbow strike there takes Brian Cage off his feet. Takeshita watching this match with Don Callis in the audience. Now, Brian Cage looked like he wanted a clothesline. Got caught up in a Uranagi slam from Mark Briscoe. Put him right in his fucking collarbone. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mark Briscoe in control. Takeshita still watching with Don Callis. Brian Cage, middle rope now. Catches a little bit of a jawbreaker there from Mark Briscoe. Sends him outside of the ring. Mark Briscoe is once again going shopping at Home Depot as he's trying to find a foreign object to use in the match. Throws another steel chair in the ring. That's not allowed, Mark Briscoe. Now sets up a second chair. Dives off of that. Takes Brian Cage down outside of the ring. Now Mark Briscoe has Brian Cage back inside. It is Mark Briscoe climbing to the top rope. Hits him with the missile drop kick. 1, 2, only a 2 count for Mark Briscoe. Bitch ass Brian Cage still in the match. For some reason, bitch ass Jack Perry also watching this match backstage. Couldn't tell you why, chat. Now looks like Mark Briscoe's setting up for some kind of a pedigree. And catches a headbutt from Brian Cage into an elbow strike. Now pump handle slam. 1, 2, only a 2 count off of the pump handle flatliner. Now has him in the powerbomb position. Brian Cage sit out powerbomb. 1, 2. Into a 2 count. Mark Briscoe staying in the match. Once again, the fighting spirit of Mark Briscoe on display. The brawler, Mark Briscoe, still in this match. Brian Cage signals for the finish. Now Mark Briscoe able to avoid that. Uppercut. Brian Cage still showing the energy. Now catches an elbow strike. Has him wobbled. Super kick to Mark Briscoe. Dodges the elbow. Now Running boot from Mark Briscoe. Looks like Mark is looking for the finish now. Death Valley driver Mark Briscoe climbing up to the ropes once again. Top rope. The frog elbow drop into a 3 count. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is your winner. Mark Briscoe will move on to Forbidden Door. Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion Mark Briscoe wins this match against bitch-ass Brian Cage. And he does earn a spot in the ladder match at Forbidden Door for the vacant TNT Championship. We're going to turn off the AC now, chat. We are good on that. Now room got a little more cooled off. Current time here in Buffalo, New York, 8:50 p.m. So 10 minutes left until that final hour, guys.
Congratulations, Mark Briscoe. You've officially qualified for the ladder match at Forbidden Door. In the end, what's it gonna matter? I've already proven that nobody is willing to sacrifice more than me. So Tony Khan can go and try and screw me over as many times as you want. Because I've already proven that I can't be stopped! The universe has already chosen me. And one way or another, I am the next TNT champion.
Apparently Jack Perry thinks he's psychic. Apparently Jack Perry thinks he's Raven Simone from the Disney Channel.
But there are going to be a number of other men in that ladder match at Forbidden Door, all vying.
Regardless of the bitch-ass promo from Jack Perry, our winner in this qualifying match is Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe certainly likes the idea of adding some more gold to his collection, but right now, let's head to the back where our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by.
Hey guys, I'm here with some
I've seen fucking Jey Uso give better promos on a Monday night over Jack Perry, I'll tell you that much, chat.
under their wing. Is it safe to
And now we got some kind of a new tag team forming here in AEW as well. Hook and Samoa Joe.
After all these years, you think you'd stop eating this crap and you'd start taking things a little more seriously?
After all these years, you still losing matches?
Hey, what's the matter? Hold on. You ain't got your daddy to protect you, so you need the former champion? What's up, guy? That's what I thought. Well, you'll never be. That's what I thought.
Listen, hey, always like that. Don't talk to killers like us unless they know they're going to get away with it. And judging by all this extra security around here, I guess they knew what they were doing. Like I said, we're going to handle that, but we do it on our time.
Uh-oh. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. New tag team forming between Hook and Samoa Joe.
The wireless company that makes things.
We'll be right back after these commercial breaks, ladies and gentlemen, coming down to the final hour.
Just $25 a month, because you shouldn't need a shared plan to save. One person, one line, one great rate. Switch today at visible.com.
It started. It's the side hug. Between milestones like this may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life. Now, as the dad cab, it's my cue to help protect them.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
When that Tostitos hint of lime flavor hits, it changes things. It takes your snack game up a notch with a tangy, zesty crunch that's ready to dip. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
They changed.
in the beginning, I got gifts, like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
There is hope.
There is hope.
Share your thoughts.
Share your thoughts.
Talk to us. Talk to us. You are not alone.
You are not alone. You are not alone.
You are not alone.
To truly embrace the fun life, we must learn to let go.
Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
$3.99 and stuffed with pepperoni and cheese.
You want crazy plus fast? You can go with Tom Ready.
Now I have time for more summer fun. Go long! Walk in for $3.99 hot and ready crazy puffs at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And you know it's Saturday night on Friday Night Live.
We got the Bob, and then we got the Sun. Both time travel.
We got people from the future talking to people in the past. I need somebody to draw me a diagram.
All new Friday Night Vibes. Friday at 8 on TBS.
We're from the future.
We're here to save the world.
The Lazarus Project. New season premiere Sunday at 9 on TNT. Set your DVR now.
Hey guys! Look at this, two of my favorite branches here. And I just want to say congratulations after you spent
back,
so
Chad,
much
I'm
time
back.
with the learning tree. Now your careers and personal lives
Fozzy.
are bigger and better than ever.
FTW champion Chris Jericho backstage.
The lead commentator on Rampage. Doing a good job, but don't forget, keep your face up and enunciate.
Enunciate? Enunciate. And why don't you shove it up your ass?
Good one. Got me. And Cool Hand Ange, beautiful new bride with a baby on the way. I'm an 8-time champion and a 3-time parent, so I've got some advice for you.
It's also pretty clear how like Chris Jericho's using his outside voice in like every conversation. He's just shouting over everybody like.
And then you. It's easy. If you do that, the baby will always be happy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Lonnie.
Why? You make sure that baby respects Chris Jericho.
The camera is going to continue to follow the learning tree Chris Jericho around tonight.
Why the line? Why is Jericho screaming? Why is he screaming?
The guy, big pain in the ass.
The learning tree, Tez. He has to enunciate everything he says. The Acclaimed coming out here.
This one goes out to the Young Bucks.
The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass.
Acclaimed on the mic, and I'm here to make the words hurt. EVPs, the extremely vain perverts, extraordinarily vapid penises, far from the geniuses, wagging
Listen, sorry not sorry, but we had to cut your microphones.
Yeah, guys, you should know better. Didn't you read the AEW employee handbook? Yeah, it says to not disparage your EVPs. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be hearing from the Acclaimed tonight, and well, quite frankly, we're not going to be seeing the Acclaimed either tonight. Your segment is cut. Now clear the inside of the ring area. Get out now. Well, let's have a great show.
The EVPs have cut the time here for the Acclaim. Just like Streamlabs does on our fucking Twitch streams, chat.
Came to the side of Team AEW.
Yeah, this just
Bullshit chants now from the fans in Colorado. The fans wanted the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass. The EVPs, the Young Bucks, said not tonight. It's not happening.
And standing by, take it away, Renee.
They got their time cut just like we get our fucking stream cut by Streamlabs. Now a promo from AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland.
World Championship will be on the line against Roderick Strong. How are you feeling heading into this match?
First of all, welcome back, MJF. You little bitch, man. Finally, you show up to work. You mention my name, I'm gonna deal with you. Not in the way you're gonna like. Second of all, right here, I got the contract.
And also turn this down now a little bit, Chad. I know it might be a little loud.
Signed, sealed, delivered by yours truly. I'm gonna need you to send that to Mr. Will Ospreay in the United Kingdom, right on his front doorstep. Don't worry, shipping's on me. So tonight, World Heavyweight Championship match with Roderick Strong. You talk about climbing mountains, being knocked down over and over again. Understand, you are dealing with the mountain of professional wrestling. I'm letting you know, I'm not just gonna knock you off of it, I'm gonna bury you under it. Since you wanna make demands and all that for World Championship matches. You know, what's been on my mind is the EVPs. Them winning at the Anarchy in the Arena match at Double or Nothing. It's a damn shame, you know. I had to witness Team AEW lose. I was rooting for you guys. You assembled a great group of talent to be a part of that team. But make sure the next time that you assemble Team AEW to represent AEW, you don't forget the AEW World Champion. Whose house?
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, later tonight, our main event, I believe, will be the AEW World Championship match, Swerve Strickland versus Roderick Strong.
The CEO, Mercedes Moné, is making moves every week, and she wants you to get in on the action. So follow the Moné now by scanning the QR code on your screen, and we understand.
Follow the Monet chat. You can scan the QR code. I've never done any of that shit. My phone doesn't allow me to do that. I've never scanned codes. I don't know how people do it. I assume you just gotta have a fucking $1,000 iPhone. Because apparently if you scan that code on the TV, you'll have a chance to meet Mercedes Moné. And now a little bit of a video package here featuring Mercedes herself, new women's TBS champion here in AEW.
It was beautiful and dangerous all at the same time. But watching the women, they were my superheroes. When I saw them, I knew exactly where I could be. So competing in New Japan, I knew that this was going to be an important part of my journey. So since money changes everything, they had to create a whole new title. And that clearly had my name written all over it.
After watching what Mercedes was doing in Japan, she decided to create the Strong Women's Championship to further the advancement of the women's division.
History in the making to crown the first ever Strong Women's Champion.
Wrestling Stephanie was such an honor. I don't think she even knew how good she was until she stepped into the ring with me. She was fast, she was fierce, she was violent, but I left her bankrupt. And as far as Willow, well, we all know how that went. But I rewrote my wrongs and captured the TBS championship. I am Strong Champion. So Stephanie, Forbidden Door, I'm coming for the title that was meant to be mine. When you step into the ring with me, well, you're gonna see, money changes everything.
A huge high-stakes
New Japan Pro Wrestling Women's Champion Stephanie versus AEW TBS Women's Champion Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door. And now we're appearing in an 8-man tag team match. The Blackpool Combat Club making their way down to the ring. Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli. One team in this 8-man tag team match. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Jon Moxley still the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. So he's been quite the workhorse, pulling double matches not only for New Japan, but also here in AEW. Our next match tonight, ladies and gentlemen, going to be an 8-man tag team match right now. Blackpool Combat Club making their way down to the ring.
So it's kind of cool. I can tell you
Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. We are streaming simultaneously on Twitch TV and also YouTube. I definitely appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch these wrestling watch-alongs with me. Really, the only time to watch now is when I go live. Unfortunately, no more replays, guys. YouTube likes to fucking claim everything as their own. And Twitch, nothing wrong with Twitch, honestly. It's more Streamlabs. If I could get a fucking Elgato, that would definitely help us a lot more on Twitch. But unfortunately, I don't have the money for that, chat. So we'll have to do with the cutoffs until then. But yeah, really the only time to watch these watch-alongs now is actually when I go live. That's kind of your only chance to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Because when it's all said and done, Streamlabs is going to cut the episode on Twitch, and YouTube's just going to claim it for themselves. So I would watch it live while you still can. Volato Jr.
Teaming up with that Sphinx here tonight on Dynamite. And, you know, it was just in March, Tony, that Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Jon Moxley, they traveled to Arena, Mexico. In Mexico City, they teamed up with Matt Sydal. It was Team CMLL of Volador Jr., of Ultimo Guerrero, Blue Panther, and Mystico. That was
Ultimo Guerrero,
that's why this rivalry that we're seeing exploding here,
Blue Panther,
is unresolved. And you know what? As intimidating as Jon Moxley and the BCC are coming into the ring, that was a pretty intimidating walk to the ring by the stars of CMLL. Yeah, and left to right, that's
so we'll be Blackpool Combat Club versus Team CMLL, representing the Luchadors of Mexico. Right now, everybody in the ring, so it looks like it's going to be a tornado tag style, maybe. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly what's happening. I think I'm going to check out some of these Twix cookie dough now during this match. Seems like a good time to get a little opinion on these as well. So let me open up the bag here, chat, and see how these are doing. It's all breaking down right now.
You don't want this. You want to keep it in the ring. You are not going to deal with the Blackpool Combat Club.
Right now, though, it looks like all members of the Blackpool Combat Club in control of this 8-man tag team match. Everybody's scattered throughout the arena right now.
A lot of bodies, man. Let's keep up with this action. There's 8 men here. Bryan Danielson returning with Tito.
How do they make shit so fucking impenetrable nowadays, chat? Why does fucking shit that's actually edible have to have fucking impenetrable bags? It just does not make any sense. Okay. I'm tasting it. So far, I mean, it's okay. It definitely tastes like cookie dough. I don't know, maybe it's just more of an acquired taste. I gotta get used to it, right? So far, they're okay. I mean, it definitely tastes like cookie dough. And then you pretty much get that Twix flavor afterwards. But would I buy them again? Maybe not. But I guess it's okay for now. I'm not a fan of wasting food. I don't believe in that. There's so many starving people in this world. And when I worked at fast food places, at the end of the night, all they do is throw away all the food that didn't get sold. So that's also a big slap to the face to all the people who are starving.
shot for sure.
I mean, they're definitely okay.
You can see his eyes. And remember, last time we saw Danielson compete, it was in.
I think I'm just not like used to it. It's just like my first time eating them, but
12 months ago, very nearly ended the career of the American Dragon.
okay, now it's turned into a regular tag team match, so no longer tornado style.
Takes Magnus off his feet. Wheeler's looking great this comeback match, I can tell you that. Yeah, this is
It's turned into a regular 8-man tag now.
right back into the crucible like this.
For some reason, I don't know why, but it's like my brain is telling me to like put these in fucking a bowl of milk and eat it like it's cereal. I really don't know why, but I get that feeling. That might be good too, though, because you think about it, like a cookie dough in the milk. It doesn't say to fucking eat it with milk, but
Look at this. Moxley.
I don't know. I would try it, chat. You ever see these fucking Twix cookie dough bites around? Maybe just try it with some milk. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. We're going to stay with this match because Tony Khan's always reaching into his bank account for us. And he's always going to be spending money so we can have our split screen commercial breaks.
We're the Millers on Dinner and a Movie, and we've got a special guest joining us.
It's the no regrets guy. You have no regrets? No? Not even a single letter.
Right now, still Blackpool Combat Club taking it to Team CMLL.
And this kind bar to win.
Almonds. I see almonds right there.
Yep, almonds. It's almost like the universe.
John Moxley just got a tag from Wheeler Yuta.
Here's your prize.
Nice.
Ingredients you can see and pronounce.
I mean, they're definitely okay. I just think it would take, like, eating them a couple times to actually get used to it. And like I said, maybe if you tried it with milk, the experience would go a little bit better. But right now, I'm kind of leaning more on the not buy against side.
Kia, movement that inspires.
For all that, I mean, you could just eat regular fucking cookies and put a Twix candy bar on top of it, call it a day, right?
So when you're inside a role, do you destroy who you are?
No, you reach into yourself. You find yourself.
At Macy's.
Claudio Castagnoli now in the match.
Looks like we got ourselves a bad man right here.
Makes the tag now. Bryan Danielson in the match.
We talked enough.
Has literally just been like all Blackpool Combat Club for the most part. Not a whole lot of offense from Team CMLL.
Use that much this year?
Now tag made to John Moxley.
Haven't had much needed, but yeah.
Putting in the New Japan World Heavyweight Champion.
Do you guys think we come here too much? Your cousin from Boston.
Back now from commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Looking to end it here on Magnus and Team CMLL. As we mentioned, this is the return of Wheeler Yuta tonight after nearly 6 months away from the ring. And he has looked sharp, Taz. He is fitting right back in with the BCC.
It's also kind of cool how, like, Blackpool Combat Club has, like, no concern on their face. 2 members that are literally standing off the ropes.
Mox is in control. Magnus desperately needs to make it to his corner, Tony, to make the tag, to get some...
John Moxley no-selling the slap chops.
Yeah, they did, but Moxley just... Oh, that Enziguri. Great job.
Now John Moxley takes a big Enziguri. Makes a tag to Cesaro.
It's reversed to the corner. Claudio elevates up and over, rolls back. Good job. Caught him now. Thrust kick on Moxley. And Yuta.
Now all members of the Blackpool Combat Club getting laid to waste. I believe from Ultimo Guerrero.
That's right, it'll be Will Ospreay, Ray Phoenix next Wednesday night.
Then next Saturday, the Cavelli Center in Youngstown, Ohio, with all of our friends for Collision. From Pittsburgh coming to see us there.
And look at us, VK.
A little bit of a pretzel pinfall, some hold there on Claudio. He was able to kick out.
That was very impressive. And VK showing that Yave style, Taz, that Mexican to the state, Mexican submission, pinning attempts that it's very awkward, very unpredictable if you're not experiencing it. Claudio Castagnoli, as experienced as he is, can still get caught by surprise. Those who watched enough AEW and you're familiar with that.
Now off the ropes, Cesaro dodges out of the way. John Moxley gets back in the ring, hits a cutter.
And look at this, Moxley just jawed him.
Moxley not the legal man in the match. Now catches a German suplex.
That was a big throw there. And Yuta ducks underneath. Wheeler and Yuta. Back suplex on Rujito now. Magnus sends Yuta into the corner. Magnus. The lariat, but he swept out the leg simultaneously. And now got him good there. And Yuta.
Running knees on Wheeler Yuta has him in the corner. Still not the legal person for Blackpool Combat Club. It is Claudio Castagnoli. And here comes the Dragon Swing. Can't really call it a giant swing because these are all luchadors.
That could have a very abrupt ending. Great timing by Mox.
Dragon swing right into a drop kick from Moxley, the double team on Team CMLL now. Claudio still in the match. Pinfall broken up by Bryan Danielson.
Breaking up, great teamwork. Good job by Danielson. I'm flat out telling you, I want the BCC to work these guys' ass. I want them to win straight up. I'm Homer Jones. We're with you, Taz. Thank you. Tag made to Rujito.
Claudio Castagnoli now makes a tag to Wheeler Yuta.
Swing and a miss by Wheeler Yuta. Slam by Rujito. The cover, 2 and no. Ray Powell said by Rujito's got that Tasmaniac style mask on there. That's why that happened.
Okay, I'm glad it happened that way. I thought it was just great timing.
It was that too. Great power also. Rujito. The swing. Oh, big. Andre, Rujito. 2 and Yuta able to kick out. This is a big test to see how Yuta's recovery is progressing.
Pretty nice 8-man tag team match here from Team CMLL and the Blackpool Combat Club, as they're going to kill down some time here on our card. This is awesome chants from the fans in Colorado. Didn't hear any of those on Monday Night Raw.
Magnus, the kick intercepted. Moxley, paradigm shift. And now Volador Jr., the last man alive for Team CMLL, at least for the moment. And Volador comes through the deja vu. Castagnoli. Super impressive right there. Danielson.
Shout out to the grandma sitting front row with the MJF scarf. There's literally like an 80-year-old woman sitting in the front row and she's wearing an MJF scarf, chat. Love to see it.
Able to kick out. Yuta drops onto our feet. Plants Rujito down. And now Yuta, he's got the arms captured. He turns the corner. The seat is entirely.
And there you go. Blackpool Combat Club does win the match. Wheeler Yuta secures the W. Let's hear it for the kid. Grandma's cheering in the front row. Grandma's got the MJF scarf on, chat.
Well, that young man, Wheeler Yuta, looking sharp in his return to action here tonight. The Blackpool Combat Club with cause to celebrate.
So 8-man tag team match. Victory goes to Blackpool Combat Club. And now we are going to get a word from Fozzy, the FTW champion, Chris Jericho.
Hi, Branch. As a guy who's been eating chicken and dumplings for many years, let me show you how to scoop it properly. You get it all the way to the top, then you put it in your bowl. That's the best way to dollop it out. Thanks, guys.
You got to dollop it out, check. You take it from the top, you scoop it into the bowl. That is the best way to dollop it out.
Place where a 17, 18-year-old Dan Garcia stepped into a wrestling gym for the first time and wanted to become a professional wrestler.
Video package now with Daniel Garcia, Buffalo, New York's very own.
What's changed and what hasn't changed, and it brings me back to being a 20-year-old professional wrestler who's trying to make it, who's hungry, who's driving 12 hours.
Looks like this video package was also filmed in Buffalo.
Who's driving 6 hours to Montreal across international borders to try and get an opportunity. And on the way back, he gets in a car accident and crashes into a guardrail where he breaks both of his legs at the same time. And nobody knows if he's going to be able to walk again. Nobody knows if he's going to be able to wrestle again.
When I asked my trainer, Mikey, when I took wrestling training, I asked him what is the worst injury he ever seen, and it actually wasn't an injury that happened in the ring at all. It happened outside of the wrestling ring. It happened when the cameras were off. The wrestlers were on their way back from a venue, and they got into a car accident. That is the worst injury he ever seen, thank God. But I remember very specifically asking our trainer, Mikey, what is the worst injury he ever seen? And that was his response. It didn't even happen in the ring, didn't even happen fucking, you know, like when it was supposed to. But the car accident did take out a lot of the wrestlers for a minute. Sometimes life is the biggest tragedy, ladies and gentlemen.
And you're not gonna like it. No, but thanks, guys. Great show. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job. The company's awesome. Yeah, awesome job. Such a good job, jackasses. Close that door. Good to see you guys.
The Acclaimed, some words of encouragement for the EVPs. Alright, chat, we'll be right back after this commercial. Thank you once again, everybody watching on Twitch TV, everybody watching on YouTube. Let me see if we got any tips or donations yet. Doesn't look like it. But if anybody does want to support the stream, it is greatly appreciated. You can send tips and donations at the Cash App, $OVO Demonic. We'll be right back after commercial break.
To truly embrace the fun life, we must learn to let go.
Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
Password.
The corners pop at night. Pop corners. Heard that the cat's meow.
It's because they're popped, not fried. Knock yourself out.
Delicious. Thank you, Agent State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cut. Hey, Arnold, I'm hearing neighbor. It's neighbor.
That's what I said. Neighbor.
Let's go again.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cut.
Neighbor.
Still no.
Neighbor. Neighbor. Ah! Hit me with this chopper. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cut.
Oh, I love it when he strips for me.
We strip as a pack. I don't care who sees me strip. Josh, you strip.
Breathe Right opens your nose for nasal congestion relief you can feel right away, helping you breathe better day or night, here or there. Breathe Right, strip on. From recent grads to rising stars to living legends.
this.
Vanguard Retirement Solutions can help your employees be well on their way to their financial goals. That's the value of ownership.
Pet parents can save more this summer at PetSmart with lower prices on hundreds of items store-wide. And right now, save $10 when you spend $35 on select toys. PetSmart. Anything for pets.
Lois, Jimmy, and the Man of Steel are back. Just three best friends living their best lives.
Let's just go with my plan.
What's your one?
Battling the worst supervillains in the universe.
This many toys to play with? We can finally take out Superman.
What's your name? Lex. Lex Luthor.
Krypton is coming. My Adventures with Superman Season 2. Saturdays at midnight on Adult Swim. Next day on Max. Heroes Unite.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS, and I understand that there is another commotion outside of the office.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back as well.
Now watch. This show is running smooth.
Current time here in Buffalo, New York, 9:25 p.m. So just a little over half an hour left.
Let's go.
Guys, if there's anybody that I can trust to make the right decision in this company, it's the EVPs. It's no secret to you that I was screwed out of the World Heavyweight Championship at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, we saw it.
I carried this company on my shoulders for the past year, and the patriarchy deserves to be at the top, deserves to have gold. I'm gonna ask for another title shot.
You know, you're right, yeah. I love you to death. Nicholas loves you to death. You guys are one of the best stables in the entire company, right? And listen, if we had it our way, I would say, hey, why don't you take a belt? You take a belt. You all deserve gold, right? But we saw that last week. Last week we tried to do that for our friend, and TK's little stooge CD had to walk right in and screw the whole thing up. So, but listen, we still have some pull here. We still have some stroke here at AEW. So, we'll see what we can do. I promise you're going to be happy. For the future, how about you guys continue scratching our back and we'll continue scratching yours? What do you say?
That's why.
Sounds good?
It was a great decision to have this work.
Christian Cage making business happen with the EVPs.
Well, we got you. We got you. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
All right, let's get to the next segment.
A little parched. Can I get a water bottle? Can I get a damn water bottle?
Yeah,
get a
Jesus.
water. All right, guys. Thanks. The next segment. Guys, have a great show.
I'll tell you, that's definitely a dangerous alliance. Well, a dangerous group. Maybe the wrong term there. We'll throw back.
Taz reminiscent of the ECW days. Shout out to the Dangerous Alliance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Luther and AEW Women's World Champion, Tony Storm.
AEW Women's World Heavyweight Champion Tony Storm introducing her protege, Mariah May. On a 3-match winning streak is Mariah May. So will the streak end tonight? She does have AEW Women's World Heavyweight Champion Tony Storm at ringside for her. The opponent tonight for Mariah May is Saraya. So it looks like we finally get to see my babe Paige in some AEW action here finally on Wednesday. Tony Khan doing the right thing, booking the match between Mariah May and Saraya.
But it is nice to see you fellas, isn't it?
Tony Storm gonna grace us on commentary as well. And now immediately, don't even think the bell has rung yet. Saraya immediately attacking Mariah May. Now the bell rings.
What seems like Mariah capturing another air, yet another.
Mariah May able to avoid the attack. Now elbow strike to Saraya, has her on the shoulders. Now, a little bit of a Samoan drop there for Mariah May.
Yeah, something similar to almost kind of.
Now, drop kick.
Mariah May locking it up with down.
Yes, she's just so good. She's just really getting it.
Well, Mariah May, she said that growing up, very, very, as a young woman,
Now Mariah May tilt the war body drop on Saraya.
Thank goodness she found Tony Storm to idolize instead.
Saraya rolls outside of the ring, tries to get herself some time.
Knows what she turned out to be.
Saraya screaming at Mariah May.
Saraya gets back in the ring, rolls out once again the mind games from Saraya.
You cannot trust. That lady is wild.
She's a very talented woman.
Yes, she is.
I don't know in what, but still talented, I'm sure. Nonetheless.
Saraya continuing to play the ring out, ring in game with Mariah May. Now jogging around the ring. Harley Cameron could not find a clothesline, but Mariah May runs right into a super kick from Saraya.
The whole family does.
Mariah May recklessly gets sent into the barricade.
This match will continue in picture-in-picture. Saraya, Mariah May, one-on-one.
We got the picture-in-picture happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Courtesy of the Tony Khan bank account. So we will stay with this match during commercial break. And we will be able to provide commentary. Saraya just sending Mariah May into the barricade once again. Now gets inside of the ring to break up the referee's count. Normal one-on-one match here, ladies and gentlemen. Time is ticking down in the show. 9:31 p.m. right now here in Buffalo, New York. As far as I know, our main event going to be for the AEW World Championship. Swerve Strickland defends against Roderick Strong. Saraya once again rolls inside of the ring to break up the referee's count. Now back outside.
Do not take Lybalvi if you are taking opioids or
Tony Storm not happy on commentary.
Lybalvi can cause severe opioid withdrawal that can lead to hospitalization or increased risk of life-threatening overdose. Get emergency help if you have trouble breathing. Become very
Saraya getting some water breaks here.
Very dizzy or confused.
Courtesy of Harley Cameron.
Rash, swollen glands, or problems with your liver, kidneys, heart, or lungs.
Now Saraya back inside of the ring, taunting Mariah May.
Potentially fatal high blood sugar, uncontrolled body
Goes back outside once again. Now both lovely ladies near the commentary table.
Looking for copay savings? For info, text copay to 45286.
Saraya sends Mariah May back inside of the ring. Now pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, near fall. Mariah May kicks out.
Just one shower. Dial up your day. Cheese and fruit and crackers. Cheese and fruit and crackers. Come and get yourself some Golden Club crackers.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mariah May on the ropes. Saraya on the attack.
Every day we lose ceramides I need to seal in.
Repeated knee strikes from Saraya. Takes down Mariah May.
Restore my barrier so I can lock in moisture, feel hydrated, and look healthy. CeraVe facial moisturizing lotions.
NexGuard Plus helps you protect your dog from fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, and
Now in the corner, Mariah May getting choked out by the boot from Saraya. Referee has to break that one up.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. With us,
Now Mariah May trying to fight back from the defense.
with unlimited data, just 25
Off the ropes now. Mariah May dodges the clothesline into a crossbody. Saraya also went for the same move. Ladies and gentlemen, same move, same result.
It's all you. Plus, we're powered by
Both lovely ladies go for the crossbody. Both lovely ladies are down.
Switch today at visible.com.
Action continues live tonight on Dynamite. I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz, Tony Schiavone, and the AEW Women's World Champion Timeless
Taz, Excalibur, Tony Schiavone on commentary. Right now, Tony Storm, AEW World Women's Champion, joining them as well.
Slapping the tits off that. God, I don't even know what to call her anymore. What else, my blood?
Now Mariah May just trying to strike down Saraya with the elbows. Both lovely ladies pulling each other's hair now. Turning into a cat fight here, chat. Here we go. Mariah May gets sent to the corner. Saraya standing across from her. Now Mariah May running start. Big running elbow strike. Now places Saraya on the top rope.
And Mariah May elevating Saraya, the former AEW Women's World Champion, to the top.
Mariah May could be trying to finish this match now. Head scissor takedown from the top rope.
Great job right there by Mariah. She got those long legs. That helps. And handstand hurricane around. Thomas, Tony Storm, how would you rate the performance of your protege?
Oh, she's doing fantastically. She's been learning so much. She's really picking it up. She's really
Now Mariah May climbing to the top rope. Saraya now back on her feet. It is Mariah off the top rope. Beautiful missile drop kick. Executed to perfection. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. Saraya kicks out.
Taking a look here, that could happen with those type of drop kicks off the top. Maybe we'll take a look.
Taz wanted the replay. The production truck didn't give it to us, ladies and gentlemen. Now Saraya placed down in the corner. Running hip attack from Mariah May. Saraya does kick out at the 2.
Come on, Mariah. I won't have this.
All timing, man.
Open-handed shots of Saraya absorbing almost.
Mariah May has to be a little careful. Her lace on her boot is a little undone.
Butterfly, baby butterfly suplex. Nice counter by Saraya.
To the midsection by Mariah, but Saraya once again counters.
Now Saraya counter into the DDT. 1, 2. No. Only a near fall for Saraya. Great DDT finisher there from Saraya. Unable to end the match though.
Training is really paying off. We've been working on all head moves. Yes, all kinds of head moves. We've been working on all of them, and she's just really growing. She's really getting better at all of this.
Now it looks like Saraya trying to go for a submission hold here. Gets rolled up by Mariah May. 1, 2. Only a 2. Saraya does kick out. Now both lovely ladies back to their feet. Saraya with a super kick. Looking for the submission once again.
You're in danger now, sweetheart.
Oh, God.
Look at Saraya.
This is a great submission hold here from Saraya. Nowhere for Mariah May to go. Couldn't even crawl to the ropes if she wanted. And Mariah May does tap out. So the winner of the match will be my bae Saraya, formerly Paige in WWE. But a big victory there for Saraya. Hopefully, sometime we'll get a chance at the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Saraya versus Tony Storm definitely would be a banger. Now Saraya focusing her attack on Tony Storm as we speak. It's Mina Shirakawa, chat. Mina Shirakawa spinning back fist and a spinning elbow on Saraya. Mina Shirakawa coming out here to save the day, chat.
She got the assist from Mina Shirakawa. You don't see this every day. It's like a manager and an umpire arguing about something like that. That's... Yep. Well, Ryan May trying to play peacemaker. But there will be no peace at Forbidden Door coming up on Sunday, June 30th, when timeless Tony Storm goes one-on-one with Mina Shirakawa.
At Forbidden Door, it will be Mina Shirakawa versus Tony Storm. AEW Women's World Championship on the line.
It's official. It is official for Forbidden Door. What a big match is going to be at Forbidden Door. This may be the biggest threat Tony Storm has ever had at her title. Ever. Well, Mina Shirakawa,
Tony Storm versus New Japan's Mina Shirakawa.
what's going on? The adventures of the learning tree. Unfortunately for us, continue. It's not
Ladies and gentlemen, we get more Fozzy now.
Hey guys! Hey! You know, I've been thinking I have some advice for you. As a guy who's been to a lot of parties, they're always more fun when they're not private. You should open your party up to everybody, like I've opened up the Jericho Vortex. Everyone's invited. Maybe you should change your name to Public Party, guys.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. You know, I got a lot to love you. We all do. Respect. You're OG in the game, but y'all don't really fit our dynamic, if you know what I mean. Respectfully.
No offense. Disrespect. Don't nobody want to call me a lame-ass party anyway.
I was talking to him, not you.
Bad apple, bad apple. Calm down, calm down. Just remember, it's usually the people that need the advice the most that don't even realize that they need the help.
That's right, Redwood. And I'm gonna help you guys get something you desperately need, which is more appearances on Dynamite.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, it will be our main event.
You to TV time with the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. Think about it. Hope to see you then. Thanks, guys. Come on, guys.
Oh my God.
There's guys. Come on, guys.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when we return from commercial break, it is our main event for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Swerve Strickland defense against Roderick Strong.
Head for the mountains of.
Kai. No way. Why would I use kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things myself. I do my own searching. It's efficient. Use kayak. I can't trust anything else to do the job right.
Kayak. Search one and done. Name an ingredient you can see in this cutting bar to win.
Almonds. I see almonds right there.
Yep. Almonds. It's almost like the universe was talking to you.
Oh,
Here's your prize.
nice.
Ingredients you can see and pronounce.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There.
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
On June 28th. Stay quiet. Stay alive. Get tickets now.
Oh, I love it when he strips for me.
We strip as a pack.
I don't care who sees me strip. Josh, you strip.
Breathe Right opens your nose for nasal congestion relief you can feel right away, helping you breathe better day or night, here or there. Breathe Right, strip on.
Transform your water and live hydrated. Tear, form, live more with Liquid IV.
Ordering the same pizza from the same place and getting the same pizza from the same place? But wait,
There's Marcos.
Marco's makes fresh dough every day at every store. Try the Pepperoni Magnifico with classic and crispy cupped pepperoni, just $9.99. But wait,
There's Marcos.
Someone has invented a true time machine. You know what we do here? we saved the world.
We're all gonna die, aren't we?
What did you do?
I touched something. That was my bad. Humankind survival rests on the success of this mission.
The Lazarus Project. New season premieres Sunday at 9 on TNT. Set your DVR now.
What a blessing this is, right? See somebody like Wheeler Yuta return after being injured for 4 months to go out there and fight like hell against the CMLL guys, and he comes out on top. He's the one who gets the win. I couldn't be proud of Wheeler Yuta. But as for myself, it was about 8 months ago. I told everybody that it's gonna be my last year as a full-time wrestler. And I said it was gonna be the most epic year of my career. But the truth is, it hasn't been what I wanted.
Bryan Danielson wants to retire, chat.
TNT Championship against Christian Cage.
Bryan Danielson wants to hang up the boots.
Okay, but I got another chance. I got Continental Classic. Surely I'll win the Continental Classic. And I make it to the semifinals. And I lost. But I got a singles match against Okada at the Tokyo Dome. That will be my vindication. And then I lost. And then every big match, I lose, and I lose, and I lose. And then the straw that kind of broke the camel's back was losing in Anarchy in the arena. And I was pretty down about it. I was talking to Wheeler. I saw how fired up he was to come back. And I realized my last year as a full-time wrestler, it ain't over yet. And when Tony Khan announced that the winner...
Bryan Danielson says this will not be his last year.
...a championship match for the AEW World Championship at All In Wembley Stadium, I got fired up one more time. This might be my last shot, but it's gonna be the best shot I've had in my entire career. And I'm going out on top.
Bryan Danielson still has some fuel in the tank.
Well, Bryan Danielson, some strong words, but right now let's go down to the ring of the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Loveland, Colorado! Your main event tonight's #1 Raw with a 60-minute time limit is
60-minute time limit, even though we ain't even nowhere close to that. Only about 12-15 minutes left in the show. But this is our main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Roderick Strong versus the champion Swerve Strickland. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I will take the time to say thank you very much. Anybody who takes the time to watch these episodes, these streams. As I said before, really the only time you can watch them now is when I go live. Streamlabs cuts us off on Twitch. YouTube's like to claim everything as their own, even though I don't make any money from my videos. But it means a lot to me, anybody who does take the time to watch these watch-alongs with me when I do stream. Right now we are streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. And this is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, champions rules. Championship cannot change hands on disqualification or countout.
The Who's House, Swerve's House has been a battle cry for a number of months here. What an entrance. What a champion.
There's no doubt about it. Strickland is legit. He is a tremendous champion, in my opinion. He is the hood ornament of this company. And I'm personally proud of him. But remember, Roderick Strong, former AEW International Champion, a man who's crossed paths with Sir Strickland in the past. A man He's a bad dude, man. Got a ton of experience, a ton of championships that he has earned and won. Strickland knows he's in for the fight of his life right now. And Swerve with a custom grill, fit for a champion. And we talk about how rare it is to see the AEW World Championship defended here tonight on Dynamite. We'll go touch on that a little bit more in a second. Let's return to the ring once again, where Justin Roberts is standing by.
Introducing at the time, the challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing 230 pounds. He is the former international champion,
Roderick Strong. 9-1 record for Roderick Strong. Tampa, Florida versus Tacoma, Washington. Current record 15-1 for Swerve Strickland. So Swerve Strickland almost flawless this year in 2024, as he is our current AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Tonight he will defend it against Roderick Strong. Referee holds up the gold. The fans in Colorado are ready. Current time here in Buffalo, New York, 9:51 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot of time left in this episode, but we will stay with it until it is all over.
Can we see the crowning of the new world champion? After his dominant win on Saturday, I think Roderick Strong is ready, man.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, bell rings. Match is officially underway.
Roderick Strong definitely has the momentum, but likewise, the same could be said, Taz, about our world champion. I think you're right about that.
Roderick Strong, more of a strong style wrestler. Swerve Strickland, bit of a high flyer. Now, wrist lock control from Swerve. Roderick able to reverse that. Of course, Roderick, no slacker when it comes to the chain wrestling. Swerve Strickland has him wrapped up now. Puts him in the headlock off the ropes. Swerve Strickland takes Roderick down to the mat. Still in the headlock.
Roderick Strong understands the technique of mat work. Understands hold for hold and whatnot. You know, I think Swerve's a little more of a complete pro wrestler than Roddy, but Roddy...
Swerve with the shoulder tackle. Now off the ropes. Drop down, takedown from Roderick Strong. Able to take the feet underneath from Swerve.
Of the Kingdom, Mike Bennett and Matt Taven in the corner of Roderick Strong, and the referee's not careful.
Whose house chants from the fans in Colorado. Swerve Strickland takes Roderick to the ropes now. Referee has to break it up. Headlock. Off the ropes now, Swerve. Leapfrog. Drop down. Roderick Strong. Handstand from Swerve. Into a head scissor takedown. Now. Hip toss. Rolls through. Now has him in the suplex position. Roderick Strong able to avoid that. Tries to get Swerve in a move of his own. Swerve avoids that. Now Swerve Strickland takes out the knee of Roderick Strong. Roderick just rolls outside to the floor. Buys himself some time. Little bit of separation now. Swerve Strickland already inside of the ring.
And fans coming up this Friday night Rampage, back to our regularly scheduled night and time, 10/9 Central on TNT, and it will be Mina Shirakawa of Stardom.
Now Roderick Strong back in the ring, takes Swerve to the corner, and he is striking him down with the shots. Swerve tries to turn it around now. He's responding with the elbow strikes. Now, wrapping Roderick up between the ropes. Off the ropes, Swerve takes a diving drop kick to the knee of Roderick Strong.
He's anointed himself the Messiah of the backbreaker, but to use those backbreakers...
Roderick Strong, the Messiah of the backbreaker, a backbreaker specialist. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, more strong style from Roderick Strong. Swerve Strickland a little bit more of a high flyer. Now, from the corner, hammer throw. Roderick Strong hits the turnbuckle hard. Now, Swerve Strickland climbing up to the top rope. It is Roderick Strong who meets him there. Takes him down. Low blow from Roderick. Now, looks like Roderick trying to position Swerve here. A backbreaker on the turnbuckle. Backbreaker right on the turnbuckle. All the damage done to Swerve Strickland. Now Roderick Strong rolls outside to the floor. Sends Swerve Strickland back inside of the ring now. Both wrestlers inside of the ring. Swerve, though, rolling back out near commentary now. Roderick tried to go for the drop kick, couldn't find it. Swerve caught him up. Now they're both near the commentary table. Slingshot right into the turnbuckle. Roderick Strong face first. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan reaching into the bank account for us. We got the picture-in-picture split screen so we can provide commentary for the commercial break. Right now, Swerve and Roderick still outside of the ring. Championship cannot change hands on the countout or disqualification in favor of Swerve. Now, Swerve sends Roderick Strong back inside of the ring. As soon as Swerve wanted to get back in, it was Roderick thinking about rolling out again. Swerve a little bit of a step ahead of him. Both wrestlers now standing on the apron. Roderick Strong looking to do more damage with the backbreakers. Cannot find this one on the apron. Swerve fights out of it. Now has Roderick on the shoulders. Roderick fighting out of the attack now. Looking for a backbreaker, and he does land it on the apron.
The feeling of finding psoriasis can't filter out the real you. So go ahead, live unfiltered with the one
now, Roderick Strong sends Swerve back inside of the ring. Looks like he wants the pinfall. Yes, one. Only a one count. Swerve Strickland still very fresh. Showing no signs of weakness right now in this match. Now Roderick Strong working down Swerve here with the submission hold.
Don't take if you're allergic to Sotip2. Serious reactions.
Still working down the back. All the fans in Colorado with the support behind Swerve Strickland, though. They want Swerve back to his feet. They want the champion to still leave with the gold tonight.
So TIC2 is a TIC2 inhibitor. TIC2 is part of the JAK family.
Now Swerve Strickland back to his feet. Elbows to Roderick Strong. Now Roderick responds with the knees and the boots. Looking like he wants another backbreaker. No, it's just a face plant. Goes for the pinfall. One. Only a one count again. Swerve Strickland kicks out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Roderick Strong once again working down the champion.
Here's your biggie bag. All that food for $5. That's mine.
Keeping the champion grounded in the match. Trying to keep Swerve Strickland from getting any type of momentum.
What you gonna do when we bring your food?
Swerve looking for the support. Swerve trying to find the energy from the fans in Colorado. We are back now from commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event AEW World Heavyweight Championship match.
Absolutely, he's got the head and neck captured here.
Gotta protect the neck, Swerve. Gotta protect the neck. Now, both wrestlers back to their feet. Swerve off the ropes, catches a knee from Roderick. Now, Roderick Strong has Swerve on the shoulders. A beautiful reversal there from Swerve Strickland. Trying to turn things around in this match. Current time, 9:59 p.m. I mean, if my fallout awareness isn't off the charts, I don't know what is, chat. Now, Roderick Strong takes a run right into the turnbuckle. It's Swerve climbing up the ropes now. Middle rope, diving elbow to the back of the head. Swerve doing a little dance on him. Swerve starting to feel it now in the main event. Could be coming to the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Going immediately at the
And off the ropes now, Swerve. Looking for the boot, cannot find it. And there's a flatliner from Swerve. Roll over. Has the suplex. Now, 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Swerve. Roderick able to kick out. Near fall. But it looks like Swerve Strickland is trying to find the end in this one.
But you still got to try to make the cover. And you also, they're making the man exert more energy on those kickouts. Sure. Great matchup, man. Top to bottom, we've had a lot of action here. Been a great show tonight.
A great show indeed, Taz. Way better than that fucking Monday Night Raw episode, I'll tell you that much, chat. Now, it is a roll-up from Roderick Strong. Into a 2 count. Kick out from Swerve. Now, Swerve takes out the knees. Beautiful power slam as well. Able to transition Roderick into a power slam.
That is tough to do. I don't know how Swerve got him over for that. I mean, it was just like, seemed like he moved him, turned him in midair. Yeah, I mean, that has got to be so disorienting for Swerve's opponent. It starts like a powerbomb test, but it ends in a power slam.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, match slowing down a bit. Swerve Strickland most likely trying to find the finish. Roderick Strong right now all on the defense in this AEW World Championship main event. Now, Swerve trying to find the finisher. Roderick rolls out of the way, knew what was going to happen.
He's covered up now by his cohorts here.
Now, outside of the ring is Roderick Strong. Brings Swerve outside as well. Don't really know how legal that is in this match, but we'll take it. All right. They did not do anything to Swerve. They did only catch him. So Roderick Strong's goon still at ringside here. They sent Swerve right into the steel steps. Now Roderick taking Swerve back inside of the ring, goes for a pinfall attempt, only a 2. Both wrestlers back inside of the ring. Roderick Strong calling for the end. Roderick Strong wants to finish now.
He's got victories over Orange Cassidy, and it could be his 10th victory of the year comes tonight.
Now Roderick Strong calling his spot, letting Swerve know what's going to happen. Elbow strike to the face. Swerve still fighting it. Now just both of these wrestlers trading some shots. Tony Khan obviously paying for the extra airtime as we've already gone over 3 minutes. Now, code breaker from Roderick Strong has Swerve on the ropes. The running elbow strikes here from Roderick Strong. Olympic slam. And now, big standing power bomb. 1, 2. Only a 2 count near fall as Swerve Strickland kicks out of that. 1, 2. Swerve Strickland able to kick out of every single offensive move from Roderick Strong right now. Roderick Strong cannot find a way to put away the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Now all the pressure on Roderick. Swerve Strickland basically kicking out of a Claymore kick.
Vince trying to encourage him.
Swerve trying to buy himself some time on the apron. Roderick staying right with him, though. This match has already gone over 4 minutes of airtime. Tony Khan reaching in the bank account for us. Now, the elbow strikes to Roderick. Roderick responding with the chops. Now, Swerve taking it back inside of the ring. And Swerve stomps on the chest of Roderick as he had him hung up on the apron. Takes him right down to the floor. Now sends Roderick back in. This got to be the end of this. Looks like Swerve Strickland is signaling for the finisher. Roderick Strong avoids the kick. Looks for the knee. Cannot find it. Swerve gets out of it. And there is the finisher. 1, 2, 3. Swerve Strickland, ladies and gentlemen, wins the match. Swerve Strickland still our AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Pretty entertaining main event, not gonna lie, chat. The dude with the grandma at ringside is holding up a sign that says, "I swerve when I drive." You gotta be careful swerving when you got grandma in the passenger. Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door. Next week, Will Ospreay versus Rey Fenix, AEW International Championship match. They're celebrating with Grandma. They're celebrating with Grandma at ringside, chat. That's fucking perfect. Alright. Alright, chat. That's our AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite watch-along. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here tonight. What do we want to talk about? Well, all I can really say is that was fucking way better than the Monday Night Raw this past week. We had an AEW World Heavyweight Championship match as our main event. Got to see my Bay Saraya hold it down. Hell, we even got an MJF promo tonight, chat. What could be better for AEW, honestly? That's all you really need, Tony Khan. That's how you do it. So, Tony Khan obviously still booking the card for Forbidden Door. Getting some matches going for that. We will take the time here to check out if we have any tips or donations. Doesn't look like it, but that's all right, ladies and gentlemen. If you do want to support the channel and the stream, you can send tips and donations to the Cash App, $OVO Demonic. Would be greatly appreciated. And that'll do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm still kind of debating if I want to go live tomorrow and stream the Who Killed WCW episode from Vice. Might do that tomorrow, might not, depends. And then Friday, we will be back for Friday Night SmackDown Watch-Along. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here with me tonight. That is going to do it for our episode. Let me take the time here to end it on YouTube first. So, thank you, everybody, for watching on YouTube. It means a lot to me. We'll catch you next time, Friday night, for our SmackDown Watch-Along.